Hi everyone. So today we are going to build a profit and loss statement dashboard here, and to build that profit and loss statement, what I have done here is that I have designed I have prepared the data set for profit and loss statement, and what I'm going to do is that I'm going to import that data, and will follow the steps to build the dashboard in Power BI. So what I have the data profit and loss star schema. So I'm going to import this, double click, and what will happen that these are the tables. It will show the pop-up. So these are the tables. This is the fact profit and loss statement table, and these are the dimension tables. Okay, dimension account, dimension date, dimension in the department, dimension region. So these are the dimension tables. So by using this fact table, I'll so this would be the main table, fact table, and these are the dimension tables. So I'll design the star schema relationship. Okay, so let's see this all data tables. Okay, it is getting imported in Power BI engine. So now let's wait for a moment. Now all the tables you could see here are imported. Let me check one more time how many tables did we have. Okay, department is not imported, so I'm going to import this. Okay, see this. Now we have 5 tables, fact changes and anything in source data, okay, original data. So they will not be impacted in these data because these are imported in Power BI engine. And second step is that I always say that we have to click on transform data, we have to clean the data, or we have to check the data types as well. Okay, so we have to click on transform data. Once we click on transform data, so all tables will be loaded here. Now you could see this header is column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, so which is wrong, right? In first row you could see this, these are our headers: account ID, account name, account type, and subcategories. What we have to do, we have to select first row and click on transform, and then we have option use first row as headers. We have to click on this. So now see this, data has been changed, and this is what we wanted to have it. Now again we have to check here that data types are correct or not. Account ID, account name, subcategories, and data types are correct. Now dimension date, so see this, you could see this is the date format, right? But it is reflecting in whole numbers, I think whole numbers, right? 1 2 3. So this is 1 2 3 whole number. So we have to convert to date. We have to select this date format. It is asking for permission, so we have to click on replace current. Yes, now see this has been converted into date format. Or other, if we had not converted, if we had not changed the data type, then we would not have got the expected result which we wanted to have it. Okay, so this is very much important to check the data types. Then year is okay, month is okay, quarter is okay, month name and month number is okay. Now come let's check the dimension region. So region ID, region name, it is okay, but we have to change the header. So let's click on this. Now fact table, so again transaction ID, date. So this is the date. We have to select the date format, data type as a date date. So this is done. Account ID, department, region, account, amount. Okay, this is also done. Now coming to dimension department, so again first we have to change the use first row as headers. So this is done, and data types are correct. So we are done with this. What we have to do, we have to click on close and apply. Now we are done with second step, like transform data. So where we have checked in data types, and we have clean the data as well. Okay, you could see this. Now let's go for building the star schema or model view. So we have to click on model view. Once we click, so as Power BI engine, how Power BI itself makes the relationship and creates the relationship with possible values. Okay, if I there's factor table date is connected with dimension date. If I check this one, so this is account ID, So profit and loss fact table is there, which is connected with the dimension account ID and account ID. Then we have reason ID. So reason ID is connected with dimension table. Then we have department ID. So department ID is connected with the department ID. So we are not supposed to do anything over here, because all possible relationships are already created by the Power BI engine, and those are okay. So now we have to click on report view. Now let's design the report part. Okay, so first what we have to, let's change the background color first. Okay, so this is the canvas space. I'm going to select the black. Okay, black as background. So I'll put the, click on insert. Then we have the text box. So let's put this here. So what I'll do here is that I'll insert the shape first, rectangle shape. Okay, this is the shape, and I'll use view, format, send it to back. Okay, now I'll put the slicer here, this slicer here. I want to put cards here. So card would be here to show the total revenues and total profit, total revenue, profit margin, and all that. Okay, so copy and paste. Now here I'll put in the line chart. So this would be the line chart. I'll put this stacked column chart. So this would be here. Yes, I can use it, tree map. So this would be here itself. I will use table. Let's start writing the logic, and then we'll check the details. So I'll put here title as profit and loss. So to put the title, we have to make it on, and then we have to type as profit, and profit is our title, profit and loss statement dashboard. We have to put the subtitle as well. So what we have to do, we have to click on subtitle option and just click on here, initial year 2023 2024. Let's put the pipe separate, finance overview. Okay, so this is our subtitle. Now let's go for designing. So here what we have to do, let's select the font, this one, and this would be at least this 25, and this much is okay. Select this one, this is done. So we have to change the background color first. Okay, to change the background color, we have to take the black color as black, and once we take the color as black, then we have to change the text color. Text color would be white, and this would be middle. Similarly for text color for subtitle, white, and this would be middle, right? So this is what I wanted to show. So finance is in a small, so let's make it caps. Okay, so this is the title of the project, profit and loss statement dashboard, financial 2023 to 2024 finance overview. Okay, so this is what the title is. Let's start writing the dashboard. Now let's start writing the DAX query first. Okay, so to write the DAX query, what we have to do, we have to click on enter data. We have to click on enter data. Once we click on enter data, then we have to put the table name. So I'm going to put the table name as DAX calculation, and click on load. So table name would be created as DAX calculation. We have to click right click, and then new measure. So once we click on new measure, first DAX query, I would write it for total revenue, okay, total revenue. Let's put the equal to. So method we have to use calculate calculate, then we have to use open the parenthesis is done some function, some amount. So this is the amount one, right? Now we have to close the parenthesis, comma. We have to use dimension table. So dimension account table, dimension account, and we have to take the account type. So sorry, dimension, and this is the account type we have to select. Now equal to put, open the double inverted comma, and revenue. Now close the parenthesis. So this is done for total revenue. Similarly measure, and let's go for total expense. Total. So we have to write the way I have written for total revenue. Similarly we have to use this method for total expense. So calculate, then sum, okay, and profit and loss amount, this, okay. Then we have to use dimension table as dim account, comma, dim account, and we have to take account type equal to double inverted expense, close the parenthesis. So gross profit equal to, this would be what, total, this would be total revenue minus total expense. That's all. Now another one we have to write for total margin, not total margin, we have to write for profit margin. So profit margin, so let's put in a percentage. So this would be the divide method, divide, and then we have to use gross profit, okay, like we calculated gross profit minus total revenue, this one, okay. Close the parenthesis. Sorry, profit margin, so divide gross profit, not minus, this would be the comma, sorry, okay. So we have calculated for profit margin. This one, this is not required column, and we are done with this. Total revenue first would be the total revenue, okay, and this is the total revenue. Total expense, this would be the total expense, then this would be total margin, profit margin, and if you want to show, then we can show gross profit as well. So let me copy and paste. So I'll put this here, and logic would be different one, okay. Now let's go for designing the slicers. So I'll use date here first, date, so dimension date, I'll select this one, and let's change the formatting of this. So format would be to show this slicer format, this would not be between, this would be I would choose as drop down is good. Here I would mention, so formatting would be drop down, this would be the so we can choose department name, and this would be drop down as well. This would be region, from region 1, region name, and this would also be drop down, okay. So this is now let's change the formatting of this. So I'll start from KPI cards, okay. So call out value, then we have to change the form, standard one, okay. Now 19 is okay, 45 is okay, and then I have to go for category label. So category label font would be this, and this is 12, so let's make it 15. So how does it look? 15 is looking good, okay. Now we have to show the color as white, okay, white, and let's change the background color first, okay. background color would be black. Okay, now let's come here, and where's the text color is this one, this. So now we have to do more formatting here. So what we are going to do, we visual border, so border color, if I choose something else, then how does it look, right? Okay, it is looking good. So again we have to select, we have to go for border effect. I'm going to use this format painter and I'll put here. Similarly for all KPI cards. So we are done with KPI formatting. Okay, we are done with KPI formatting. Now let's go for, so I'll use the same format painter and I'll put it here. See this, again I'll use it, I'll put this here, I'll use this, I'll put this here. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to do little bit data messaging, because if we click here it is reflecting, but data you could see this it is not reflecting. So we have to select slicer, and this is okay. Selection is, let's put the select all also. Slicer header is date, filter. Okay, font would be, this is our standard one, 12 is okay. We have to select the white, use, so this is our standard one. I'll select this color as this much. Okay, so this is okay, and I'll use this format painter and I'll put it here. So I think we are done with slicers. So I'll do the more formatting later on, but let's design the dashboard first. So this would be the line chart as I mentioned, and here I want to show the revenue versus expanded trend. Okay, I'll select month. Okay, then I'll select revenue. Versus expense. Okay, now if I use this format painter, I'll put it here. Okay, let's do the formatting. So I'll click here, and x-axis format, and this, let's make it 12, and this would be white. Okay, title is auto, font would be this, let's make it 12. Okay, color would be white, so now month is reflecting. Similarly for y-axis, okay, so values, font this 12, and color would be white. Okay, now title is auto, I'll select this one 12, and color would be white. So let's make it on. Zoom slices is also added. Shade area, so let's make it on, and show the shade area also. Data labels, okay, so let's make it on, and then data labels are showing. We are done with this. This is the stacked column chart. Enter, I'll put this here. Okay, we expense background by category. So now let's use the format painter. I'll put this here. So this we are showing total expense by subcategory. Now this I want to show here as, so I have switched the visual. So here I'll use table data, so account name, and not account name, account type, and then I want to show the total profit, total expense, this and this data. Okay, so it is reflect. I want to show subcategory and total profit amount. Okay, so I'm going to use the format and put this here. Sorry, one more time. Now this is done. So we have to do the little bit formatting change here. So okay, now let's go for column headers. Column headers, this. Now background text color is white. Background color would be black. Total done. We are going to use this format. Done. This is also okay. Text color would be white. Okay, and now we have to add one more visual, and let's add map visual here. Map one. So we will show the data as region wise data here. So in location we will put the region name. Okay, show the total profit or total margin or total revenue. Let's show the total revenue. Okay, total expense also we can show it. Okay, now formatting, this format painter, put this here. Sorry, one more time and put this here. Done. So now we are done with formatting, and we are done with visualization, developing the visualization. So if I use the filter panel, does it work or not? Let's select all, then we'll go for month name. So I don't want to select all, I want to go for April. So data is changed, select more. Okay, February, this. Done. Now department wise, if I go for HR, data is changed. Okay, now if I go for region, okay, central, see this, all data, all values are working, right? I'll select all first. Done. Select all, then we'll go for select all. Okay, then we'll go for this, select all. Now I'll add reset button here. So click on insert. Why I want to add a reset button? So that I want to land up on this page directly if I do any kind of operations here, like an operation in the sense, like if I select or change the data and I want to come to the original dashboard page on this dashboard page, so that I can click on this button. And I've used another format, clear all slices button, and I'll should be also click here, rename it as clear all slices. Okay, so this would be this is done. To go for a style, text color is this, clear all slicers. Okay, let's make it 15, and the text color would be white. Okay, so we are done with logic. Now if I change anything, okay, so let's see that this button, does it work or not. So if I say that I don't want to see the data, whole data, I want to see this much data, and I want to change. Now if I click on clear all slices, so does it work or not? See this. So we aligned it there where it was. Okay, like this is the original dashboard page. So this is how we can develop the clear slices button as well. So we are done with developing the profit and loss statement dashboard, and we are showing the financial data 2023 to 2024 financial overview, and we have used slicers, KPI cards, stacked column chart, line chart, and then matrix tables, and then reason, okay, like map visual. So this is how we can develop the dashboard. So I'm going to make it as profit and loss dashboard. So that's all about it. And what I'll do here is that I'll put the data description box so that you can copy and you can paste, and you can do the you can build the dashboard. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.